Transitions always matter in this work. And the way to mount the equipment for elephant in a safe way, particularly when you have a reformer where the foot bar is not latched, you're going to go one hand, opposite foot, the other hand, the opposite foot, and you want to arrange yourself into the position as quickly and efficiently as possible. However, I have a different mount for this exercise. What if you were to just stand up on the reformer? Stand up on the reformer, because this is a huge challenge for a lot of people's neuromuscular system to just really be this high up in space and, like feel the air up here, okay? Right? This is a challenge for a lot of people. Stand middle of the carriage, maybe a little bit closer to the front edge of the carriage. And come into your elephant as a roll down, because your elephant, once again, is used in so many exercises and in so many positions in space in Pilates that's why it's an essential exercise. So from standing up here nice and tall, carriage staying nice and still, I'm going to lift my arms up and I'm going to exhale. And as soon as you look down, you realize, oh my God, that bar is really far away from my feet. So if you're one of these people who loves to roll down and then roll down back into themselves, this is going to be very difficult and scary right about here, because you realize, oh my God, the bar is whoa. And you notice how just kind of collapsed and fallen back I am. I'm not really doing much. I'm just hanging out in space and hanging out on my flexy hamstrings. I'm going to come on up, shake that out. So I've got to go out that way, right? My curve is out there. That's why elephant is so important. It's teaching us that curving doesn't always have to be this tight, compacted, collapsed thing on itself. No slouching. So here I go up again. Now I'm going to focus on reaching out as I find each vertebra. And that's where maybe you might need to take a little bit of bend in the knees so you feel grounded in the legs so that hands can come to the bar. Take a little straightening of the legs. Take a little bend of the knees if you had to get down there. Come back up. Now, the farther away you go from the bar, little step back, the harder this is going to get, right? And so curving over. And there is a moment where your body goes, oh shit, because it's scary. At that moment, take a deep breath, bend your knees, bring yourself a little bit closer, and then start working really that nice articulation. Notice this moment here where I have to go from spine to pelvis rotating to let me roll to get out there, and then I have to organize that weight even more forward on top of my shoulders, on top of the springs, to start the movement of the exercise. And then I'm going to bend knees, and yes, I have to pull weight back away from the bar, but I'm not going to fall and sit down into the well. That's not smart. So I'm just going to stand down, push up into the back of that pelvis, reach the arms as if they're still on that bar, and I'm pulling it up with me to stack up. Take a little swan at the top because, why not? Why not? Why not? And then come on back up, and then very carefully dismount the reformer. Completely different challenge in an exercise that everyone needs to really, really bring into their practice.